Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day today. And today I'm excited because tomorrow I go to Harry Potter World again. Yeah, me and my sister didn't have like enough time when we went because we went with some peoples and some people have never been to Universal Orlando, so they wanted to experience everything. And I'm just like, can I not just snuggle my pygmy puff and just like live in the world of Harry Potter? Please. No, you guys want to go ride some more rides. Cool.
Okay, we have season passes.
Yep. So we're gonna go back to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. But that's not what this video is about. This video is one of my favorite videos. It's one of my favorite segments to film, which is why I put up with the stress of having to film them almost the same days, if not like the day before. Drives me nuts. But we're gonna do a Shop My Stash. And if you're unfamiliar with what a Shop My Stash is, basically I have a hoard of products that I really have no idea what to do with because it's so ginormous and disgusting.
So we go shopping.
So we go shopping inside our own house. It's kind of sad. And then we go shopping elsewhere at Sephora and Ulta and get more stuff, and then it just adds onto the pile and then it never gets used. I literally still have some palettes, guys, that I have not touched. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into what I'm going to use this week. So before I get into the products that I'm going to have for my Shop My Stash, normally I show you guys before. I have this delightful Too Faced bag that literally says Too Faced made me do it, and I love him, but this typically holds my regular, I use it every single week kind of makeup. I might do it every like 3 months. I show you guys what's actually inside this bag, but it's got like my Hoola bronzer and my foundation and my concealer. But guys, I actually have almost, there's like I think one more use, and I'm going to use it for tomorrow's video. Of my Tarte foundation, my Tarte 12, is it 12 hour? I can't remember. It's the Amazonian Clay foundation, but that is finally almost gone. So I am switching into a different foundation, and is the one that I'm wearing on my face, and this one is from Makeup Forever. This is their Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. And no joke, guys, it's really funny that I can remember this. I know I got it in either the spring or the summertime because my skin gets a little, and by little I mean I'm a pale princess. I love that someone said that, and I'm like stealing forevers. So yeah, I'm very, very pale. I'm very vampiric, but I get a teeny, itty bitty little bit, like I can tell the difference because I know my skin. In the spring, summertime, kind of in fall. It's late spring, early fall, all of summer. I get a little bit of a darkness, just a tiny itty bit. You guys can't even see that. Very tiny. But I remember I got this because it has a different skin tone than my Tarte one. Obviously, they're made by different companies. But I'm very, very excited to use him. He's actually not going to fit in the bag I put my makeup in because it wasn't until I went to go put on my makeup that I realized I forgot to grab him, and I was like, I'm not switching out the bags. So I use the shade... Let me look at it in the bottle. The packaging is weird. But he's also a pump packaging, which is different. My Tarte one's a squeeze one, so that's interesting. He's also a different consistency than my Tarte one. This is in the shade... The fudge? You don't say it on the actual physical packaging? Oh, that's terrible. How would you remember? Does it say... Does it have... Okay, there it is. It's printed weird. So it's 110 R220? I don't know. I think it's R220. I want to say Makeup Forever identifies all their products with a letter, and then the shade is recognized by the number. I don't think 110 does anything. I don't think that's anything. I don't think so.
110 is on the shade range.
No, I think it's the 220. I don't know. Don't care. That's the shade I'm using. Let's move on. I feel like that's a lot of talking about the foundation I'm using. But yes, he's going to end up going into my makeup bag, so you guys will get to hear my opinion of him. Not tomorrow, but the following Sunday, and then he will forever be in my makeup bag until he's gone. Let's move on to what else I'm using for makeup since I started off with makeup. Oh, how cute is this bag? I literally got this as like a freebie from Ulta, and I think he's so cute. I love Benefit. Their bag is so freaking adorable, and I love that you can actually buy them now. Not that I need to, because I think all the ones that they sell I own, because they give them away. We got them for free! Moving on to what is inside of here, though. So, fun story. My sister mentioned, you'll see it in another video, I have a Sephora haul coming. It's disgusting. I don't want to talk about it. But one of the products that my sister wanted was the tattoo liner from Kat Von D in the shade Trooper, because she's like, I just used it up because it was in my empties. If you haven't seen that, see that. That's always fun. Look at my trash. But my sister's laughing over there. My sister wanted another tattoo eyeliner, and she wanted a full size, and I'm like, I know we have another full size. I know I do. And there's my full-size Trooper that I'm literally going to toss at her right now.
Thank you.
because she's like, I need new ones. And speaking of eyeliner,
this
guys, I don't use eyeliner very much. I know I've mentioned this. I'll do a whole video on like my face maybe one day. Not gonna happen. But when I do my eyes, I'm very particular. Like, I will play with contour, I will play with lips, I will play with brows. I do not mess around with my eyes. So I don't typically use eyeliner, but I have a frick ton of it. But I do have this one from Too Faced, so I'm gonna attempt to try. This is their Bulletproof Shadow Liner. It's supposed to be a 24-hour wear.
You have to use it as eyeshadow.
You can also use it as eyeshadow. This is in the shade Mink. He's really, really pretty. Focus. Also, guys, I'm sorry. He's just having issues lately. I don't know what's going on with the camera. We just are still learning each other. I think it has a lot to do with my lighting, me being stupid, and how close I'm getting to the camera to how he wants to focus. So forgive me, we're still learning each other, but he's very, very pretty. But if you guys can see, if he will focus for me, he's never been used. I don't even remember when I got these.
It was during all the 21 days.
It was during the 21 Days of Beauty. If any of you guys followed the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, because they do it twice a year, once a year, twice a year. This, I think we got these literally like 2 years ago.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, my sister's like the same thing. I think right around we were really getting into like prestige makeup.
I'm hanging my head in shame.
I'm not hanging my head in shame, I know it. The primer I'm going to try this week is from Ipkin. I'm going to say it's Ipkin. Radiant Cream Primer with, ooh, it's got broad spectrum SPF 15. Woo! But since I'm going to Universal tomorrow, this is what I'm going to be using on that day, so that's going to be super duper fun. Glare, glare, glare. So yeah, I'm going to give him a shot. I've never heard of that brand. I think I got that. I feel like I got it in a Focus on Face. Also, no joke, I think it was it yesterday's video? I think it was yesterday's video. I swear a good chunk of the video I am out of focus because I was so focused on, I'm trying to remember to talk to the camera rather than my viewfinder, because I'm weird and I want to like see, make sure I'm not like doing anything stupid. But I didn't notice for like a good chunk of my video, I was out of focus. I don't know, it was focusing on Tom back here. His name's Tom because I couldn't figure out a name, so he was who could not be named. I'm a Harry Potter dork if you haven't noticed. The next thing I'm going to be using from Makeup World, this is from this guy. I don't know. I know that's a D. I think it's a J. It's a D though.
Gucci?
Gucci. Sounds like you're taking a poop. My sister's laughing off in the corner. She's literally rolling on her bed, dying. Focus, camera. Come on, baby. I'm talking to it like I talk to my cat. Guys, I have a problem. Literally, that's how I talk to Felix. I'm like, come here, baby. And he's just like, I want you to die. I'm going to smother you in your sleep. It's going to be on a night you don't expect it. You're going to be really sleeping really hard. And I'm just going to come in there and I'm going to smother you. And then you're going to be dead. And then I'll be happy. My sister's like, no. But I'm going to use this eyeshadow from, this is what they're... Free Matic eyeshadow. It's really pretty. Its packaging is weird because like you slide it off, but it's such a pretty eyeshadow. I think I have my phone going off in another room. I have it literally on my charger, and this does not want to focus. Come on. Whoever it is, who's calling me this late at night? I'm literally filming super late. Yeah, it stopped ringing, so someone had to have called me. Who the fudge is calling me at this hour? What day is it? You know what? I think I know exactly who it is. I think it's my brother. He lives in Japan, so he calls me at weird hours. So that actually makes sense now.
That's because it's during the day there.
Gee, yeah, it's during the day. I always have to remind myself.
Actually, he's already on tomorrow, isn't he?
He's already, yeah, it's already tomorrow in his world. But yes, so moving right along from that. So the lips that I'm going to be using this week, I love how I'm like, the lips, like I'm going to, like it's lashes. I'm just going to pop a new pair of lips on my face. No, the lip products that I'm going to use. So I decided I wanted to try something a little bit different than what I typically stay in the reds and the pinks, and it's normally a very bright shade. Because I find, one, they look good on me on camera, and they just look good on me in real life. Like, this isn't my real life. This is my real life. I'm insane. But I'm going to use this Tarte's lip paint, and this is in the shade... Where's your shade? This is so bright. Do you have a shade? Where is it? I'm, like, trying to distinguish the shade. Oh, it's in the shade, yes! It's like printed at the very bottom and like grainy, so I'm like, what the fudge? But it is this bright, intense purple. And we're gonna rock him. The thing is, like, people are always like, oh my gosh, I can't wear like an orange, like a green, or like a blue, or a black. You wear whatever the fudge you want. It's how you carry the makeup that says that you can work it. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to play around with him. I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wear him in a video to see how terrible he looks on camera. I think he's gonna look terrible on camera. I think that's the only thing that's held me back from wearing him so far. Next one, mostly because I'm probably gonna wear him tomorrow. Stay on my lap. Stay on my lap. This is Lolly Tint from Benefit. No joke guys, Lolly Tint, Benny Tint are like two of my favorite lip products. And the reason is I'm lazy and I don't always like to constantly, reapply my lipstick 16 times a day because, you eat as a human being, so you have to like consume food, so you eat off your lipstick. Doesn't anyone else find that kind of gross that we kind of actually eat our lipstick off? We ingest our lipstick. It's weird. That was completely random. That reminds me of the meme. I literally saw a meme on Instagram and I like connected with it so much because it's like, do not bring up anything stupid. Talks about different serial killers. I like weird conspiracy videos and stuff like that. I'm weird. Don't know how I got on the train. Lolly Tint. So yeah, I really like them because they stay really, really well on your lips and you don't have to worry about it like coming off. Like if you, for whatever, me it's because I'm drinking Starbucks and I don't want it coming off on my mug that I actually have to then wash it off because it has a lipstick stain on it and I hate it. So yes, love him. Next one, no, I'm not wearing this one. I was going to wear this one, but I decided not to. I think he's been in another video. This is the Lipstick Queen in Saint Bright Rose. I think I've worn him before. I know he's used. I don't know if he's used from being swatched or used because I had him in another video. He's very bright, but he's absolutely gorgeous, and I absolutely love Lipstick Queen's consistency. They're really nice and creamy. They're very similar. They're not as creamy as the lip creams from Too Faced, but they're kind of similar in texture. They're not as moisturizing as the lip creams. I can't remember. The gold package and Too Faced lipsticks. The one I'm actually wearing right now is from Bite Beauty, and this is the Amuse Bouche lipstick and sweet cream. And this one, guys, if you saw my video on, what was his name? Let Love Glow. It was a JCPenney Sephora favorites kit. A lot of that kit is in my shop, my stash, because I was like dying to use it, and I was like, I'm using its bag, so it forced me to have to open it and like start using some of the products. But this lipstick was in there. Honestly, guys, if you can get it at your JCPenney Sephora, I know mine is already out of them. At least one of the two that I always frequent. I definitely have a preference for one of them. Not going to mention which one in case any of those peeps watch my video. Not going to do. But I love this one. This is Suit Cream. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love him. He's so pretty. He's like not too intense. Also, I love my makeup today. I'm like really feeling him today. He looks good. I like him. Nice and bold and what I typically wear. Oh, mascara. That's the one thing I didn't put in here because I have to remember to put him in tomorrow's video. And this is from Too Faced. This is the Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. So, what was that? I was like, let me hold him like this. The fudge. Don't know. But yes, I love this mascara. If you've never tried Better Than Sex, it's amazing. Look at that wand. He's an intense wand, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't like that big clumpy lash, he's not for you. But yes, I'm excited to continue using him. I used him last week, so I'm probably not gonna bring a lot of notice to him the following Sunday because I've already talked about him. But because I'm going back to Universal, I want to have a waterproof mascara on. Moving right along on makeup, so I have a couple more products for makeup, and they're all palettes. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use, which is from Too Faced. I'm revisiting the Chocolate Bar palette. Love, love, love him. He's like cult classic, like absolutely amazing. I'm like looking for, where's my lovely bag I always had here? I always keep like a weird makeup bag so I can do, I don't know what just fell, but I just knocked something over onto my floor. I always kept a makeup bag so I can show you guys palettes and not have to worry about them here. But this is the inside of him. He's very, very pretty. He doesn't really look used on camera. That's terrible. I have used him, I swear, guys.
No, he's very well loved.
He's not well loved.
I love him.
He's not well loved in the I've used him a lot well loved. Like Bon Bon. Bon Bon you can tell I've used. This one, not so much. He is very, very pretty though, and I'm very excited to revisit him. But I thought he would look really great with that eyeshadow. Actually, I don't think I actually mentioned the shade that eyeshadow was in either. It's in the shade Marissa, 67. But I felt like this eyeshadow would go well with that palette because it has a lot of those kind of rich wine colors. So I thought he would go perfect. Not using him. He's not in my Shop My Stash. I need to use him though. Next thing, I used him last week, I know, but I really was lazy and I didn't want to pick out blushes because I realized as I was about to put on makeup, I was like, fudge, I didn't grab any blushes. So I decided just to go ahead and continue with the Cheek Parade, mostly because even after a whole week of using him, he doesn't look used. Look, he looks brand new. It's like, guys, look at my unboxing after that Cheek Parade. Garbage. And then this guy, I'm super excited. I've held onto him for so long. Like, I think I used my March Sephora Play card to get him. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. And I know people have been going crazy for this glow kit. Which, I mean, he's very, very pretty. I see it. Like, look how gorgeous that is. I'm trying to focus for you guys. Look how pretty! This is the one I'm wearing right now, and this is in what? Daydream. I just love the name. I think that's why I put it on. It's like Daydream. That sounds so pretty. Focus on face. But yes, I'm very excited to use this. No joke. I think some of these are going to end up getting on my eyelids because they're just so gorgeous. But that is it for our makeup world. So moving on to skincare. Also, just because it's sitting in front of me, I want to mention this. Guys, I have mentioned this in several videos now, and I'm so sad because I told my Benefit girl when I'm at Ulta, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And I'm like, where is it? Because I went to go grab it from the Benefit thing, and I was like, why don't you guys have this? She's like, it's been discontinued. Where have you been? And I'm like, what do you mean? This is their Ultra Radiance rehydrating mist. And I'm like, I've mentioned it in 5 million videos, and I did not know it's discontinued. So I'm sorry, guys. I've mentioned it, and you guys can't get it.
She visited me at work today.
What?
She visited me at work today.
She visited my sissy. Moving right along, so what's inside my skincare bag? I'm very excited. So in no particular order, I'm going to be using the Caviar CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector. I've been blow drying my hair a lot lately, so I really want to give this a try. I feel like I've tried this before. Am I wrong? I might have tried this before. I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't that much of an impression if I don't remember it. Next thing, the serum. So I left him in the box. I pulled him out of the box, but he is kind of leaking, so I want to keep him in his box. But this is from Ahava. Is it Ahava?
Yes.
But this is their Dead Sea Crystal. What the fudge is that? It's their facial serum. It's supposed to be anti-wrinkle reduction, firming, and glow 6 times, whatever that frickin' means. But it's a serum, and I haven't tried it, so I want to try it. I'm addicted to trying skincare stuff. I know the Sephora peeps have told me, you need to let your face just adjust to things and let it be happy. I'm like, no, I want to keep trying things. Let me have fun. While my skin is still young and I can afford to do that. Next thing, let's talk about hair. So this is I mentioned this, I swear, in every single one of my videos. I wash my hair about every 3 to 4 days. It all depends on what it's kind of feeling. So because I do that, some Shop My Stashes have 2 hair washes, some have 1 hair washes. This is a 1 hair wash week. Mostly like my hair really wants a bath right now, but because I'm going to Universal tomorrow, he's not getting a bath till tomorrow. Evening. After I go to the park. So, but I'm going to try these guys. I'm super excited. So this is from Project Beauty is the name of the company, and it's the Hair Gurt instead of yogurt. And this is their Strawberry Banana Smoothing Shampoo. I need to hurry up because my camera's going to end up freaking out on me. Because I'm going to make this video long. So yeah, that is him. He smells like strawberry bananas. He's awesome. And then the conditioner I'm going to use with it. I used it, I think, last week too. But I really liked him. You'll hear more about him tomorrow's video. But yes, I'm going to use this from Chlorine. I have no idea. Next thing, so this is supposed to be like a refreshing, it says it's from Honest Beauty, it's refreshing clean powder cleanser. To me, I put this in my exfoliating bag because it sounded a lot like the Amore Pacific face wash that you're only supposed to use a couple times a week. Honest Beauty, I think, is advertising this as you can use it regularly, but I don't know. So basically it's like a powder formula. He looks like little instant like additive. He looks like sugar packets, like no joke, guys. Basically you're supposed to dump that out, put it on your hands, and then wash your face with it, so that's going to be fun. But I'm going to use him as my exfoliating peel treatment thing this week, because that's what I think he is. Also in Hair Relation, I'm going to try this hair mask from Shea Moisture. I've tried it before. The 2 times I've tried it, I have failed on both of them. This is their what? Argan oil, milk, smooth and tame, marshmallow root extract. The orange one that I got on clearance at Target, that was awesome. I think it's because they repackaged. Next thing, the moisturizer I'm going to use is from Philosophy. This is their Renewed Hope in a Jar. And I actually think Philosophy has a couple purity sets. And I think one of the sets has this in it, which is why I pulled it. Because I want to do a little video on those. So that's going to be fun. I have so many videos that I need to do, guys. Face wash that I'm going to use this week is from First Aid Beauty. I mostly picked this one up because, no joke, I'm probably going to take it with me to the park because I want to wash my face off. But this is just their face cleanser. I don't think it actually has another name. I think it's just the First Aid Beauty face cleanser. Super wonderful. Can't wait to use them up. Next thing is from Caudalie, and this is their Beauty Elixir Glowing Complexion. It's their toner. It's a toner. But yeah, that is him. I'm going to be very careful with him because he is glass. I've got to remember that I'm really bad sometimes, and the way they will sit, my makeup bags will sit on my bathroom countertop. If I move just the right thing, they will pop off onto my floor, and so I've got to remember that I need to be extra careful because I have so many glass products in this week. The next thing in here is from, and I'm not going to talk about that one yet, I'm going to wait. That's one. This is from Origin. This is their Plant Prescriptions Anti-Aging Power Eye Cream. I'm very excited to give him a try, mostly because I haven't tried anything from the Plant Prescription because it's a new line. And while I don't need really anti-aging remedies yet because, hi, I'm in my 20s. Focus on my face. Thank you, camera. I don't need the anti-aging yet, but I don't know, anti-aging works really great on my under eyes because I have darkness and it helps correct that. I know I could just use like a brightening under eye cream, but I don't know, I like it. Next thing, I'm so excited. Literally, I bought 2 of this set because this was in here. And this is from Josie Maran. This is the Whipped Argan Oil Be Joyful Vanilla Apricot. And he just smells, guys, so good. Like, he just smells like fresh apricots, and it's just delightful. I'm in love, and I cannot wait to put this lotion on my body. Look at that. Let me try to open him up. I'm scared I'm gonna get it all over me. I'm just gonna carefully open that for you guys. Look at that. I don't think it's focusing. He's not focusing. Oh, also, forgot to mention, because you guys are probably wondering, what on earth did you do to your fingertip? I got attacked by a cougar. It was in my backyard, and it was trying to get my cat, and so I was like, you know, Mama, you can't have my cat. My sister's looking at me like, you're such a freaking liar. No, I was cooking dinner, and I cut my hand open. And I also never realized, this is very random, and I was doing my eyes when I was putting on my eyeshadow primer. I don't know why, I've never noticed I do this before. So when I put on my eyeshadow primer, I always use my index finger for my right eye, but for some reason, I use my middle finger for my left. I don't know why. It's really weird. But I went to go do that and I was like, oh fudge, I have a band-aid on there. Also, I hate that I have a cut on my fingers and any other place besides my fingers, because when I mess with my hair literally, when I was trying to do it, that's why my hair looks like garbage today. Because it just didn't want to work with me because I didn't have full function of my finger because my hair kept getting caught and it was a pain in the butt. I was just like, bump it, don't care. And then the last thing in here, besides face masks, we're not going to forget face masks this week, guys. I forgot them last week, and I ended up not pulling any because I was lazy and didn't feel like doing it. But we will do face masks. This is from SKII, and this is a facial treatment essence. So I had to ask the Sephora piece because this came in the Power of the Petal Sephora favorite set, and I was just like, it looks cool. What the fudge is it? What is an essence? When do you use it? What is it for? And basically, it's kind of like it's a sibling. It's like the distant cousin of a toner and a serum. Like the toner and a serum had a baby, and then that baby was just like, peace out, I don't need you guys. That's what he is. I don't know where I came up with that description. But basically, you're supposed to use it after you tone, before you moisturize. Before you serum, not moisturize, before you serum, is when you're supposed to use this guy. So I'm excited to try them out and see how I feel about an essence. The girl at Sephora that I asked about it, she freaking loves him. She's like, I love him so much. I know his full size is $90, and so she's like, you have this? And I was like, well, it was in that set, and so of course I have it because, you know, I wanted it. So yes, that is it for that. So let's grab out, if you're unfamiliar with my Shop Mustaches, I have this giant Bath & Body Works bag that, no joke guys, it's just full, literally this is the size of my head, bigger than my head, just full of face masks. It's disgusting. But we're just going to randomly quickly pull out 3 face masks, because that's typical. I normally scrub twice a week and then I face mask about 3 times. So the face mask that I'm going to use, and I'm not going to be picky this time, I'm going to use the Rose face mask from Sephora. Very excited. He's supposed to be what? Ultra moisturizing and brightening. I can definitely probably use that after going to Universal this week because my face is probably going to get burnt because I'm an idiot. Next thing is, oh, I'm scared. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm probably going to Instagram it. This is from Glam Glow, and if you guys are familiar with any of my videos, I've talked about Glam Glow products. I haven't had much success with them, but this is their Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. Glam Glow just sometimes, my skin is just very sensitive, and for some reason there's something in the majority of the Glam Glows that my skin just has not enjoyed. I remember this one smells like coconut, but I feel like it irritated my skin. And the last one we're going to do for this week. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. I love that I just looked down so I could reject a mask. I said I wasn't going to do that. I did it anyways. I have no shame. Okay, we'll do one of these. This is from SKII Iceland. This is their Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. So there's little packets inside of here. In fact, let me just go ahead and pull it out. Gotta wrap this video quickly because my camera's gonna end up dying on me. But yeah, that is him. I'm very excited to use them. I really like these guys. These are awesome. I got them during one of the like beauty steals. From I think January when they did Focus on Face. But that was it for this video. I know that was a long video. It's one of my longest things on my stop my stashes that I've done. But that is it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications, because I don't know when I post these videos just every day, hit that lovely notifications button. And there is a link in the description below to all of my social medias if you want to follow me there. See what I'm doing in Harry Potter World. I'm going to try to remember to post while I am actually there and not hoard them on my camera. And do not forget, I still have a giveaway going on. It's going on until the end of, it's what, May? So it's 31 days in May? Yes. So you have until May 31st to enter that giveaway, but go ahead and enter it. It's super fun. But yes, just follow the link in the description below to the video on all that jazz and all the info. And that's it, guys. Stay foxy.